Hey everybody, I'm a little laryngitis, but hang with me. This is going to be a 5-minute relaxing attention exploration in which you will achieve a meditative state. Okay, so we're going to relax attention in the auditory field today. So just in this moment, I want you to notice what you're listening to. And maybe it's not just one thing, maybe it's the sound of my voice, but at the same time, it may be the sound of a voice of thought. It may be something in the background. But the question we ask, what other sounds are here? And then notice what happens if there's a sincere desire to really know the answer to that question. What has to happen? What other sounds are here? Notice that the way you're listening has to expand out beyond the sounds of thinking, beyond the sound of just this voice, or maybe both. And it goes into the environment as a whole, into the whole moment. Now I want you to notice, if you will, how few, unless you're in a really busy place, how few sounds there are. And mostly the whole moment is quiet. If we listen wide, perhaps there's a sound of a bird, perhaps there's a sound of a thought, perhaps there's a sound of my voice. But all of those sounds arise from, move for a moment, and then they disappear. Have you ever asked the question what they arise out of and what they disappear back into? Even the voices of thought, they're no different than the sound of this voice. They're just maybe more of them, or maybe they move faster. But just notice they're just sentences being spoken. And in between each sentence, no matter how fast they're going, there's a period and a pause. But I want you to notice what happens to the speed of thinking when you answer the question experientially. What other sounds are here in this moment? And what is the sound of this voice arising out of and disappearing back into? Would there be an experience of silent listening? Wow, this invisible ability. What is it like to listen wide? And to actually notice the listening. Is it possible to notice that all the sounds in the whole landscape of now are happening in the silent listening of them? Well, let's just put our imaginations away and listen to this moment. You see? Trying to hear all the sounds equally and simultaneously. And the silence that they're happening in. Like the container, the auditorium of the moment in which all sounds arise and disappear. What is it like to listen wide? Just rest there. Just give yourself the opportunity to stop. Stop the chaos in the mind and listen to the moment. Peace is only now. Silence is only now. Always here. If you know how to look for it. It's that easy, friends.